Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. And you are about to begin week 5 of Advanced Patho, your first course on your road. So, here we have links to the videos that I developed. And these videos you may find helpful. Um, I developed these videos. As I said, please read the disclaimer. This is not by any means meant to replace your textbook or your study guide or anything like that. These are just ways to help you understand the content. So we're about to go into week 5. So let's look at week 5. And we start out with our devotion, Reflecting God as a daily devotional. And please click on the Reflecting God when you need some help with guidance. And our objectives are the same as always. And this week, we're going to be focusing on Chapter 9, Cardiovascular and Lymphatic System. And that's Chapter 31 and Chapter 32. The case studies for the real diagnosis video cases are listed here for groups 1, 2, and 3. And then we also have the first half of the community disease portfolio here. Now, the way this community disease portfolio is here, you actually have up until week 6 to do it. So, but you have to have these drafts done prior. When the drafts are submitted, I'm going to go in and look at them and give you some suggestions. Now, I want you to know that my suggestions by no means that you're going to achieve a perfect paper. But I am willing to take that extra step to help you because I know every point is so incredibly important for those of you who have elected to stay on in the course. So I want to do everything that I can to help you be successful. So you have to have those first drafts completed by week 5. Now let's look at this 5 and 6. And we have the group 1, 2, and 3 case studies. The videos are here listed, and they'll be open the same way. Week 5, Monday at 8:30. Beginning week 5, Monday at 8:30, patient videos and assessment data are available to be reviewed by group members when accessing Real Diagnosis. Group members work collaboratively just as you've done before. The groups post a collective differential diagnosis, including subjective and objective information, and additional labs, diagnostic testing that you would order if if it was your patient, and differential diagnosis with rationale for each potential diagnosis. Week 5, day 3 on Wednesday by midnight. Week 5, Thursday at 8:30 to week 5, Sunday at midnight. Thursday morning at 8:30, the healthcare provider's differential diagnosis is revealed for each group video. So you're going to compare what yours was to the healthcare provider, work together to prepare a final diagnosis of the case, including the rationale, and submit the diagnosis with rationale by week 5, day 7 on Sunday. On Monday, week 6, Monday at 8:30, the healthcare provider's diagnosis is revealed for every group's video. Group members will compare their diagnosis with that of the healthcare provider, discussing discrepancies. Group members work collaboratively to prepare a treatment plan connected to their final diagnosis, including all of those things there. All video case studies for the week will be opened with all drawers information visible for viewing. Group members will compare your treatment plan and then your feedback post and then an individual response post. Okay? So group 1 is working on video case 819 and 507. Group 2, 771 and 692. Group 3 is 575 and 346. All right. So let's look at people. And we're going to end up eventually having to make some redistribution to the groups because initially I think that there were like 23 people in each of these sections. I have two cohorts. And then there, as you know, there were issues. I guess I've never taught the first course before, that there are issues. They said that this is not an uncommon thing, but I had no clue that students don't get their financing, or things fall through, like their transcripts don't come in and they are not able to move forward in the class, even though they've been signed up for it. So that caused some issues in the beginning with group size and with members of the group not participating because they weren't in the course. And none of us knew it. And now we've had some people elect to drop the course because of low test scores. So hopefully this week I'm going to get the final listing of who is actually in our courses. And let's see. I am going to make a change to one of the group's leaders. And when I make these discussion groups, I go into here, there's a little tab on here, and it randomly assigns group leaders. And unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't realize that the group leader has been chosen several times. So I'm going to make some changes with that. But for discussion group 1, we have Nicole, Dagmara, and Yolanda. Group 2, Sophia, Yashika, Jessica, and Greg. And group 3, we have Bisola, Janelle, Angela, and Dawn. That's in our 673158 cohort. So let's go into our other cohort, 673159. And in week 5 and 6, we have these members, and there'll have to make a change here because Sean is not in the class. Our group 2 and group 3. Okay. So, I hope that you found the videos helpful, and you're going to see that I'm going to really make every effort to continue to do this. I have a whole host of resources. I've taught pathophysiology at other universities, and the resources I've utilized have been quite successful. So I have elected to incorporate some of that into the course study to help guide you through the rest of this course. I want you to know that we are going to be doing a final exam review. So the final exam review is going to be on February 20th at 8 p.m. And details will follow on that. I can't make it any earlier because I have my children's health final review at 7 p.m. And these reviews typically last about 1 hour. And again, I want you to be aware that these reviews are not giving you the answers to the test. What I do in these reviews is it's like being a part of a lecture. You'll be going to Adobe Connect just as we did for the review for the midterm. And it's kind of like attending a lecture. But I must say that the great majority of my students who participate in these find them incredibly helpful. So I hope that it is able to help you all as well. So please reach out if you have any questions or concerns, and good luck in the upcoming week.